Hey guys, it's Rachel, and today I'm doing something very exciting. I have a huge e.l.f. haul to share with you guys today. I've tried some e.l.f. makeup before. I've gotten things from Target, and I've tried a couple of their brushes, but I never really had like a huge e.l.f. order before. I did one a really long time ago, I think 4 years ago, like when I first started out with makeup, and back then like the quality was shit, but I heard the quality got better, so hopefully I like all this stuff. I have tried out most of it, so I will give you guys my opinion on it. The quality did improve, but I'm not super impressed with most of the products. There are some really great products in here, and there are some like okay products. There are really no duds. Actually, there's a dud. So it's like all across the board. It's going to be kind of a first impression review haul type of video. I'm going to give you my opinions on all the products just because there's a lot of products here, and I feel like a haul will be so useless because you don't learn anything. And also, like, I don't know if I'm going to do single reviews of all of these products because there's a lot, but if you want like a review on a certain product, let me know down below and we'll certainly do one for you. But right now I'm just going to give you kind of quick, short, little reviews of each product as we go along. So I've talked a lot already. Let us get started. So the first product I want to show you guys is this e.l.f. contouring and blush palette. I got mine in the shade Turks and Caicos. So this is what it looks like. It has a peachy natural blush and then a warm like bronzer. So I'll swatch it for you guys. The pigmentation is actually pretty good on these products. I was really impressed. It takes a little bit more effort to blend out than some of my other high-end products, but it's not bad at it by any means. So that's what it looks like. The pigmentation is pretty good. I really like the blush in this. It's a really pretty like peachy shade. Just throw on, will match anything like for an easy natural day. I really like the blush. The bronzer is really pigmented, I'm not gonna lie. It is good quality. It's just that I was hoping it would be matte. Both of them are shimmery, and I could use the bronzer, I guess, to warm up my face, but I usually use bronzer to contour, so I mean, it's not like a bad product. I'm just not over the moon with it. I really like the blush, but it's my personal preference. It's not like a bad product or anything. So next product that I got is a pressed mineral foundation. I got mine in the shade Golden, and the only thing that's not good about this product is the color match. It is really light for me. The shade was like smack dab in the middle, and it is really light. So I can't really use it, but I did try to use it just so I could see the consistency and texture of the product. This product is a little bit powdery. When you like dip your brush in it, like you could kind of see like the grooves of my brush in it because it's kind of powdery and kicks up some powder. But the finish of this powder is really nice. It doesn't look powdery at all. It gives a really natural finish, and the coverage is like light to medium. I might try to order a darker shade of this, maybe, but this is a good product. It's just the color match didn't work for me. Next thing that I got is the famous e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and I just threw this into my basket to get over, because it was 40% off 50 and I wanted to get 50 bucks, so I just threw this in randomly. So I just want to try it out because I've heard so much about this. So this is what the product looks like. You probably have seen it before. And the wax side is a very similar consistency to my Dip Brow pomade. The only thing that doesn't quite last as long as a Dip Brow does, but this is literally the same exact consistency. So if you want a cheaper alternative, it may not last as long, but it has the same texture to it. And also the powder isn't warm, which I like because I hate having warm toned brows. So it's like a neutral, cool toned brown color. So yeah, I like it. I mean, I'm kind of in love with my dip brow, so it's hard for me to stray from it. And it's a good affordable option for your brows, because I know a lot of brow stuff at the drugstore isn't that great. But the next product I got is the e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Bronzer. Mine's in the shade Beach Bronze. Oh wait, the e.l.f. Brow Kit was in the shade Dark, in case I didn't mention that. So anyway, back to the bronzer. First of all, this is so tiny. It's smaller than my hand, and I have pretty small hands. I thought this would be bigger, but whatever. It only has 4 grams of product in here, which isn't that much. But anyway, that aside, this is what it looks like. And as you can see, there's a sheen to this bronzer again. I don't know why they don't make matte bronzers. This bronzer is the one right here. It's definitely cooler in tone than the one in the contour palette, and it's a little bit darker. There is, again, a sheen to it when I apply it onto my hand. Like, I see the sheen, but when I use it on my face, I don't see the sheen. It just looks like a matte bronzer. So I mean, there is a sheen, so if you're really picky and you want like a matte color to contour, you may not like this, but I mean, I don't see the sheen on my skin when I use it. And this gave me a really intense contour when I tried using it. I really liked it. The only thing is that it's a little bit difficult to blend out, I'm not gonna lie. It takes a little bit more effort to blend out, but if you want an affordable bronzer, that's definitely a good option. But I'm just saying it's a little bit harder to blend out and can look a little bit muddy if you don't use a light hand, because this is like super pigmented, which is good. Okay, so the next product is an e.l.f. Mineral Pressed Blush. So this is about the same size as the bronzer. Again, it's kind of small, but what can you do? So it's a really pretty pinky shade, and it has kind of a cooler undertone to it. This is in the shade Wanderlust, and I am obsessed with this blush. This one isn't as hard to blend out. This one's easier to blend out than the bronzer. That's what it looks like right there. It's like a cool tone pinky shade. Oh my god, I love this blush. It's super pretty on the cheeks. It would basically match anything. It's super pretty. I really like this blush. Would definitely recommend. This is one of the hits of the products I received. I mean, the products I bought, because they didn't send me this shit. So then this next product I have never heard anything about, and this is the e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer. I decided to pick it up because I thought I really want to find my holy grail concealer, and I thought, you know, why not just pick it up at $3. So it says it's oil free. It comes with 0.7 fluid ounces, which is a lot of product for concealer. And mine's in the shade Nude. It is a little bit light for me. I'm an NC30. It's a little bit light. But it's good for under the eyes to really brighten. And this reminds me of if my MAC Pro Longwear and my Makeup Forever full cover like got together and had a baby. This would be it. It's not as thin as my MAC Pro Longwear, but it's not as thick as a Makeup full cover. It's like right in between. It has a really nice consistency, which actually gives quite a bit of coverage under the eyes. Like it really brightens my under eyes. I really like that. For the face, it doesn't give me quite enough coverage to cover up blemishes or dark spots. But for under your eyes, this is really nice. It blends really nicely and has an amazing finish, and it doesn't crease. So if you want a good under eye concealer, I would check this out. Talking about the under eye area, I picked up the e.l.f. High Definition Setting Powder, and people rave about this. And so that's why I picked it up. Like, I know Shannon XO and a lot of other beauty gurus rave about this. I want to take a swatch of it for you guys in here. So the powder itself is matte. I don't know if you can see, but there are glitter flecks in here. And when I put it under my eyes, I thought, you know, maybe it'll be like the other products and I won't see the glitter or the sheen. But when I set my under eye concealer with this, I saw the glitter. Like, it just freaked me out. So I don't think I'll be using this. I was really disappointed because everyone seems to love this stuff. And I mean, the consistency, like the feel of the product is very smooth and very finely milled. But just the glitter flecks throw me off, and I don't want to be putting glitter under my eye. So this was one of the duds of this little haul here. And then another loose powder I picked up. This is the e.l.f. SPF 45 sunscreen UVA UVB protection. Look how huge this container is. It's so big and bulky, and on the packaging it came in, it said a portable powder, and I was like, hell nah, this is not portable. Like, look how huge this is. Like, do you see how big this is? But anyway, I want to try this out because in the summertime I always wear makeup and things like that, and you should be wearing SPF and reapplying your SPF. It's a little bit hard to reapply your SPF if you're wearing a full face of makeup, so I wanted to find a powder SPF that I could use. The only ones I saw were high-end and were kind of pricey. So I was really happy when I saw this on the e.l.f. website. So this is how it comes. I keep my powder puff in it because it is kind of messy. So it has kind of a little bit of a color to it, but when you like put it on your skin with like a powder brush, you don't really see any color. So I mean, the powder itself has a little bit of color, but I don't notice it at least when I apply it to my skin. So I can't wait to use this more in the summertime. That's what I'm mainly going to be using it for, so I don't get sunburned. And it's really good. It's SPF 45 UVA and UVB. And I think this is the last face product that I got. This is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. Mine's in the shade Moonlight Pearls. I've heard a lot about these here on YouTube, and I want to try it out. So this is what it looks like. It's super pretty. And I've heard this is a dupe for the Mary Luminizer. I don't know for sure because I don't have the Mary Luminizer myself, but that's what I've heard on like vlogs and stuff. This is what it looks like. It is super pretty. Do you see that sheen? You can kind of sheer it out for like every day, but it doesn't look natural. It looks like, you know, you're wearing some highlighter, but this is like one of the hits of this haul. Okay, so let us talk about my favorite thing in the whole entire haul. So most of the products, I'm like, you know, they're okay for the price point. Like, they're $3, I'm not going to complain kind of products. Like, most of the products are like that. This product in particular, oh my god, I am freaking over the moon for these. These are the e.l.f. smudge pots. I've tried some cream eyeshadows from e.l.f. before and they were shit, like a long time ago. It was the studio line, I believe, cream shadows. Those were horrible. They creased like crazy and were really patchy. So I was kind of scared to try out the smudge pots, but they had a lot of good reviews, so I thought, you know, why not? So they were only like $2, I think, so I picked up 3 shades and I am in love. I thought, you know, they'd be kind of like good for their price kind of products, but these smudge pots are on par with my Makeup Forever Aqua Cream shadows. Like, that's how good of a staying power they have. Like, they beat out my Maybelline Color Tattoo. So I picked up 3 shades. The first one I picked up is Ain't That Sweet. This is like a champagne shade with pinky iridescence to it. Like, it doesn't look super pink. It looks more like a champagne base. So that's what that one looks like there. And then the next one that I got is Gotta Glow. It's like a nice gold shade. And I was kind of scared when I ordered this because I'm pretty sure the one I ordered like 4 years ago was in the shade Gotta Glow. And it was so horrible. So I was kind of scared. But these are really creamy and really pigmented. And they blend so nicely. So I'm going to do a bigger swatch so you can see that better. So that's it right there. It's a really pretty gold shade. And then the last one that I got is Back to Basics. And this is like a coppery shade, which I've been looking for a good copper cream shadow. Right there. Look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. So yeah, this isn't just good for the price. This is like a good product. Like on par with my Makeup Forever Aqua Creams. You need to try out these smudge pots. They are worth the hype. Amazing. I also picked up some eyelash curler replacement pads. They were like $1 and I had to make $50 so I can get the 40% off, and so I just threw a couple of these in here. And these are actually kind of genius because a lot of times your eyelash curler pads, they indent, so they start making your eyelashes look kind of crunchy and wonky and like cut off your eyelashes, God forbid. So it's good to have these kind of pads because I know my Tarte eyelash curler is still pretty good, but all the pads are like used up. So I thought this would be good to use for my eyelash curler. The last products are lip products, and so the first ones, you know, I already love, and they're the e.l.f. matte lip crayons. I love the e.l.f. matte lip crayons. I wish they made more shades because they're seriously an amazing formula. They feel like hydrating-ish on the lips. They feel really comfortable. They last a long time, and they're matte. So the first one I picked up is the shade Rich Red, and this is like your perfect classic kind of warm toned red. Oh, this shade is so pretty. I love the shade. Also, if you didn't know, the back has a sharpener on it, in case you didn't know that. And then this shade I kind of took a gamble with. This is the shade Praline, and look at the bottom of this. It looks like a really weird, like reddish color. The swatch online seemed a little bit weird, but I thought, you know, why not just try it out? Because the swatches on the e.l.f. website could be kind of misleading, so I wasn't sure what Praline was going to look like. But I'm so happy that I got it because it's literally the perfect brown nude for my complexion. So then I picked up 2 Luscious, what are these? Luscious liquid lipsticks, just because it kind of intrigues me. I heard Makeup Freak talk about these. I want to try them out. They come with this really weird like doe foot applicator, but it actually spreads out the product really nicely. This is in the shade Bark, and it's like a pretty mauve shade. So that's what it looks like right there. This and Praline together are like the perfect nude lip. These smell like mint, which I like. The thing is, I wouldn't really call them a liquid lipstick. When I think of a liquid lipstick, I'm thinking like the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, the Makeup Academy, like you know, like I'm thinking more full opaque color. And this is just more of a pigmented gloss. It's not really a liquid lipstick in my opinion. I really like this one though. This has a cream finish. It's really pretty. So again, this is the shade Bark. So this is the last product of this whole haul. This is the shade Maple Sugar, and this one has some. This is like a darker brownie shade with some more shimmer in it. Oh, again, you click these up to like get product. This one isn't my favorite, but it's not bad. So that's for that one right there. Again, they have decent pigmentation, but they're not a liquid lipstick. They're more of a gloss. So guys, that's the end of my e.l.f. haul. Look how all swatched up I am. So overall, I would say the quality did improve on e.l.f. products, definitely, since I've tried them out like 4 years ago. If you don't understand, like I don't even have any of those products left anymore because they were all just that horrible. I chucked them all. So I definitely think the e.l.f. quality has improved. I would say some of the products are hits, like they are on par with higher end products. Some of them, they're okay, they're decent, like I would definitely use them, but they didn't like blow me out of the water. And some products I just don't really like. I don't think I'll be ordering from e.l.f. again anytime soon, unless I got a bunch of new products, but I think I'm really happy with what I ordered from e.l.f. I picked up quite a bunch of stuff this order, and I don't think I'll be ordering anytime soon. And I think I have a really good idea of the brand. So again, if you want to see any in-depth reviews, or if you want to see a tutorial using the products, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!